want to be a little vulnerable with y'all today, man, because I think a lot of guys can relate to this, bro. And I think it can help a lot of guys understand that you ain't the only one who may be going through it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm in these trenches with y'all. Like, I think I'm a magnet, bro, for broken women throughout the course of my life, right? Like, the women I tend to attract, don't matter how beautiful they are, don't matter, like, femininity, etc., etc. It don't matter that stuff. It's just I am a magnet for broken women, and I have been throughout the course of my life. And so I have to be extra careful when it comes to how I vet women. I gotta be extra careful when it comes to what behaviors I let slide and what I accept for myself, because I haven't always made the best choices as a man. I haven't always respected myself as a man the way that I should, bro. And when you deal with broken women so often, bro, even if you upgrade, no matter how far up the ladder you go, bro, when you deal with broken women, they're gonna try to break you too. Because people who are miserable or people who have issues, they want misery loves company, bro. They expect everyone is like them. So they're going to treat the world from that viewpoint that everyone is like them. Even as a man, bro, you expect, before you learn this stuff, you expect women to think like you, bro. And the reality is women just don't think like men. Men just don't think like women, bro. So when you let these broken people come into your life and do this irreparable damage to you, bro, when you let that happen, in order to heal, bro, in order to get back to where you are comfortable as a man and what you do, comfortable in your glow, you have to be extra cautious. And that's why I harp so hard about your value as a man, bro, because you have to be aware, hey, what is my value? How am I always improving upon my value? How am I becoming the best version of myself? Not for that woman, not to get that woman back, not for any of those reasons, but so that these people, these broken people, these people who have fundamental issues won't create these same issues in you. And that's not to say you don't have issues or you're not broken in some way, shape, or form, but the fact that you here on my channel speaks to the fact that you're willing to repair that. But the reality is everyone is not willing to repair that in their lives, bro. Everybody not willing to get better. Everybody not willing to blame themselves and stop blaming other people for their miscomings, their downfalls, and all of that good stuff. So you gotta be aware, bro. Because in my life, I've dealt with so many broken women. I've been in long-term relationships that at the time I wanted it to last forever, bro. At the time. And upon looking back, I just realized that person was broken and it was never gonna last to begin with. That person was broken and they couldn't love themselves, so how could they ever love me, bro? That woman was broken, so she could never give me the things that I expect. She could never live up to my expectations because she can't live up to her expectations. But that would have been okay if I had vetted that woman correctly. I would have known that to begin with. Once upon a time, this girl was cheating on her boyfriend with me, right? And I ended up, like a dummy, in a long-term relationship with this woman. I ended up in a long-term relationship with this woman who cheated on her boyfriend to be with me, bro. And do you want to know what happened to me in the end? I bet you anybody could take a guess. But it was because I was not smart enough to realize, oh man, this girl cheating on her boyfriend. Why wouldn't she do it with me? And that's the problem with a lot of guys. You expect somebody to change fundamentally. You expect somebody to change their core values, and that's just not realistic, bro. That's why it's so important to vet who you with, to make sure you're dealing with women who are even capable of giving you what it is that you won't ask for or need, bro. That's why that's so important. That's why it's so important to learn female nature, so you're not accepting BS, so you're not being used, so you're not being abused and then tossed to the side because you never mattered to begin with, bro. Because when you deal with broken people, that's what broken people do. They use, abuse, and then toss you to the side, and then they move on to the next. So to make sure you're not dealing with the kind of women who like that, you're not dealing with the kind of women in the first place who will do these things to you, you have to improve upon yourself, bro. You have to fix what you are, because you attract what you are, bro. If you just so fundamentally broken, you always attract broken women. And I can say that because that was me, bro. That was me. I was like that. So if you so fundamentally broken that you always attract broken women, then what do you need to do? You need to fix yourself. You need to work on you. Because you cannot change a woman. You cannot change a person. We just talked about that. You can't change a person fundamentally. But what you can do is change you. You got full 100% control over you. That's why men, I always say on this channel, men blame themselves first, bro. We blame ourselves first, then we move to blaming other stuff. We understand that hypergamy exists. We understand that female nature is a thing. We understand that every woman ain't got your best interest at heart. We understand these women is out here scandalous at times. But guess what? That ain't all of them. And that's just the reality. I will never live a day where I say that's all women, or where I put all women in one box, bro. Because that's not all of them. But in order to attract the ones that are not like that, in order to attract the ones that are healthy and make sense to you and can be what you need in your life, bro, be in some capacity a net positive in your life, you have to be aware of what's happening, and you have to be constantly improving upon you. Because these women not gonna stay women who worth value, bro. They not gonna stay for somebody who's stagnant, because they themselves don't want to be stagnant, bro. They not gonna stay for a dude who don't have confidence in himself, because they got confidence in themselves. They not gonna stay for a dude who has no direction, because they want to follow the lead of a man, bruh. And that's just the reality. That's just how they work. And a lot of you guys, y'all just follow and follow and follow these broken women, expecting something to be different, making all of these adjustments, and these adjustments, they just don't end up working out for you, because you're trying to fix a woman who's broken fundamentally. And that's what I'm here for, bro. Because I feel your pain. I feel that, bro. I've dealt with that my entire dating life, bro. My entire dating life, I've dealt with broken women, bro. Because I've been a magnet for broken women in my life. And because I've dealt with broken women my entire life, I kind of understand what to look out for. So I share that with y'all. I kind of understand how to work with that and where to set boundaries and how to stand your ground. Because the reality is, if you're a broken person, you're going to attract broken people. But the difference is this person willing to fix themselves, or is this person just okay with being broken and blaming you for it and killing your confidence, killing your drive, your motivation, your dreams, killing you ultimately on the inside, and then gaslighting you and making you think it's your fault, because they are definitely good for that. Think about that, bro. So stay on your grind and your purpose, bro. Keep learning, keep being the best you that you can be, man. Click the video right there. It's your boy Cahden, man. I'm out here.